Machine Pencil Cartography. This channel's goals are to teach my audience about navigation in diverse geographical environments. Today, we have an important topic to discuss, and perhaps a unique and exciting topic, because today we are discussing how the law will affect navigation. One of the great advantages to navigating in austere geographical environments is actually about having the legal rights to be present in that area. We won't have to worry about picking fights with shop owners or homeowners about our rights to loiter in or travel through that area, the same way we would worry about these things if we were navigating through privately owned land. This is because we have strategically selected our navigational setting so that we would avoid having these conflicts with other people. This is called navigating under the aegis of nullis terris, and it roughly translates to walking through nobody's land. What I would like to discuss today, however, is about having to interact with other people. More specifically, I will be discussing the procedures that we must follow when we are interacting with privately owned land. One thing that I have learned recently is that when we are appraising a map and we are working with our land use classifications, we will be aware of any time that we have impervious surfaces that were made out of concrete or asphalt. What I have observed was that these surfaces don't occur in nature. Therefore, these are man-made structures. For this reason, it can be implied that impervious surfaces often overlap with privately owned land. This land belongs to a landowner, and it is a matter of common practice, and also the law, that we will not trespass through privately owned land. In fact, when referring to common law, this is called trespassed land. Therefore, it is proposed that when you see concrete or asphalt on a map, you should remember that we will not trespass on this land, because it would violate the rights of the landowner. There are insightful discussion topics that we might choose to consider, such as landowner permission, which is a process where you can ask the landowner if you can walk through their land. You might form some type of contract. It's called an easement, I think, that allows you to trespass on their land because you have received the landowner's consent. Finally, as we remember, there are geographical situations, such as on nullis terris, or unclaimed land, or unincorporated land, when we are navigating on preserved land or inside of national parks, where we are mostly unburdened by the laws of trespass to land. These land parcels are called public rights of way. These are exciting opportunities not because they are specifically cultivated parcels of land, but instead they are advantageous because we have the legal rights to use these lands for recreation. As a result, that nullis terris lands are not privately owned. At the very minimum, we will always have the legal rights to travel on a public right-of-way. Thank you for listening. This has been Machine Pencil Cartography, signing out.